Okay, I had to skip through the first two options that we did very quickly because I didn't have the save files from the last time I recorded. So just so you guys are aware, oh, hang on, my encoding is overloaded. Give me a second. The last time we played this, we did not take the cat home. We moved on and went to the park. And there was a dog. And we pet the dog. And an absolute nightmare formed. This time, after not taking the cat home the first time, we are going to take the cat home this second day and see if it gives us a different result. Meow? Well, why not? Right? Meow. You barely reach out your arms before the cat eagerly leaps into them and climbs up onto your shoulders. It butts its head into your temple, nuzzling against it. Purr, purr, purr. You can't help but smile at the cat's enthusiasm. Let's get you out of here, yeah? Purr. On the way home, you briefly consider getting cat food. But that would be a waste of time. You shrug at the odd feeling and move on. You live in a modest apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. One you living alone in it. So it feels weird having another living being inside it after so long, even if it is just a cat. Okay, some of this is going to be the same. After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, you wait for it to walk away and explore the new environment. But it simply sits and looks up at you expectantly. Do something alone. Do something with the cat. We'll do something with the cat. Like what? Pet cat, feed cat, play with cat, clean cat. Pet the cat. It's not every day you have access to a cute, fluffy animal. What else is there to do but pet it to your heart's content? You sit on the floor in your living room and click your tongue to call the cat over. Oh, the cat dashes over to you, immediately climbing into your lap. Poor thing, you just want some attention, don't you? Meow. All right. You carefully pet the cat. A rub behind an ear, a scratch under the chin, a smooth sweep along the back. The cat purrs. Good. You keep petting the cat in your lap, enjoying this bonding time together. But the cat starts to get restless after a while. Let's do something else. Play with the cat. Meow. Poor thing was probably bored stiff sitting in that old box all day, just watching crowds of people walking by them. I think that was the stuff outside. Ignoring them? You can't just leave them alone as soon as you're home. A little interspecies socializing won't kill you, right? Oh, you just want some attention, don't you? You want to play, huh? Okay then. What to play though? Look for some yarn. I think my laser pointer still works. Cats are curious creatures by nature. They're also natural hunters, sort of. Why not pass the time by letting the cat hunt after something it'll never quite understand? Uh-oh, that's going to make it mad. That sounds a little mean when you think of it like that, but it's not like the cat will know anyway. Ignorance is bliss, or so they say. So you dig out your old laser pointer from your long-gone dreaded days of group presentations in high school. You flip it on and see that even after all this time, the batteries still work. Man, they're so loud out there. I'm so sorry, guys. You get a little kick of aiming it at a mirror hanging in the living room. You get a little kick out of aiming it at a mirror hanging in the living room so it reflects off the glass, making a little red dot appear on your knee. Now, the cat cautiously walks over, stopping every few steps to cast a look of suspicion at you. When it finally reaches you, it lightly presses a paw to your knee, like it's trying to catch the dot of red light as casually as possible. You manage to hold back a chuckle, not that it really matters. The cat isn't paying attention to you at all, entirely focused on the light now resting on top of its paw. You move the light a little higher above your knee. Oh, this is a mistake. The cat reacts immediately, trying to pin the light down. But in the next second, you've already moved it to the floor. The cat jerkily follows, attempting a more energetic pounce when you shift the red dot. Over here. Over there. And over there. By the couch. On the couch. Meow, meow. The cat might be ignoring you, but you're certainly enjoying yourself. It's been a while since you've laughed this much. You're laughing so much, in fact, that you accidentally shift the red dot onto a lamp beside the couch. In its haste to get the light, the cat leaps in onto the lamp, sending them both to the ground. Oh my gosh. The cat is sitting in the middle of the former lamp's broken shards. Back hunched, its head whipping around back and forth as if in a panic. You quickly turn off the laser pointer and rush over. I'm sorry, are you okay? Are you hurt? You reach down to pick up the cat and check it for injuries when meow. It swipes at you. Slash. Ow. Hey. The cat swipes at you, claws extended. It backs up and twitches away, making frantic half turns in various directions as if looking for something or waiting for something to appear. Ow. Geez, that really hurt, you know. You hold the hand with the scratch close to your chest. It's bleeding, but it's not too big. You're more annoyed than anything, but meow, meow. Immediately your annoyance starts to bleed into concern. You watch in shock as the cat starts to run around tearing at the carpet, the sofa, your armchair. You want to stop it, but you're afraid of getting in the middle of its rampage. You consider calling a vet for advice on how to calm it down, but for some reason, you feel like that wouldn't be a good idea. What happened to you? Is it... An idea comes to you, or rather a realization. You grasp the laser pointer, aiming it safely away towards the floor in the middle of the living room, hoping that the cat would calm down if it found what it was looking for. You turn on the laser pointer. The cat's reaction is immediate. Meow, meow. You screwed up. In the span of mere seconds, you watch as the cat spies the red dot from its perch on the shredded armchair. Leaps high into the air. Changes in the air and slams down on the dot on the floor with a weight and force that shakes the whole apartment, maybe even the whole building. You wonder dazedly how none of the other tenants have rushed over to complain about the noise. Yet as you stare at the sight in front of you, the cat has somehow grown in size, eyes bulging and glowing, tail thrashing, teeth enlarged, bared and covered alarmingly in a bubble froth. Its giant claws rip and shred through the carpet, through the floor tiles, and even below them, ravenously trying to get at that red dot. Your hands are shaking. You don't know what to do. You feel trapped. You have to get away. Get it away from you. You slowly back up towards the door. The light moves with you. Instinctively, you flick the light away, this way and that, the cat stampeding after it. So fast. Smashing through the TV, breaking the couch in half, crash, crash. Too fast, bulldozing through the wall, into the hallway, crash. A chance. You turn, intending to bolt out the door and never come back, but in your haste, you forget something. You forget several somethings. You forget the laser pointer, gripped like a lifeline in your hand. You forget the mirror still miraculously hanging on the wall next to the hallway, the laser reflecting off of it, putting a small glowing red dot on the back of your head. And as you reach the door, you forget that it's locked. Ooh. You don't even have the chance to turn before the cat lunges all the way across the room at you. You're torn to shreds before you can even blink. This game is wild, man. Ending 12, targeted. A short episode today. I'm just going to do, each episode will be its own ending. Unless I have a lot of time. Right now, the reason the ending is short is because the kids are sleeping, there's construction going on outside, and I'm scared that I won't have time to record more, and I don't want to stop in the middle of the next section, especially if it's long. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, you know how YouTube works. Do your thing. And, if you had a cat like this, how would you have reacted the second you saw it transform? That's what I want to know. Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.